So I locked myself in my room and tried to learn everything I could about AI agents. So in this video, I'll be showing you exactly what an AI agent is, the different components that make up an AI agent, and how to create a simple one in minutes, even if you have no experience in AI agents or coding in general. Hey marketers, welcome back to the channel. But if you're new here, we are a full cycle agency using marketing strategies and branding solutions to help your business grow. At the Brandon Agency, we've been using AI for years, everything from the popular ones that you know today to AI tools that you've probably never even heard of before. So if you want top branding and marketing tips, stay ahead by subscribing to this channel. And if you found value from this video, be sure to hit the like button. An AI agent can be thought of as an entity that interacts with users, similar to a human employee. It processes instructions and takes actions based on the user input. The core components of an AI agent include the brain, which is typically a large language model like ChatGPT or Cloud, which enables the agent to understand and generate human-like text. Memory is the component that allows the agent to retain context from previous interactions, making conversations feel more natural and coherent. Instructions, also known as a system prompt, these define the agent's role, capabilities, and how it should respond to user inputs. As for the input and output, the agent receives user messages as the input and generates responses or actions as the output. But what makes AI agents different is when you introduce different tools. So you can have one tool, two tools, three tools, or four tools, as many tools as you want for the AI agent to fulfill its task. And the AI agent will use its brain in combination with instructions to understand what the user message was and what tool it needs to use depending on the input and take action to fulfill a desired output. So right here is an example of an AI agent that we'll be creating using N8N, in which the AI agent will receive a chat message and use that message to send out an email, and that'll basically be it. You'll basically be creating your own AI email assistant. It's very simple, and I'll show you how to do it in minutes. So here's how to create an AI agent using N8N. So the first step you want to do is to create your AI agent by just clicking add first step and then typing in AI agent, and it should by default come with an input, which will be when chat message is received, which will basically be your chat message receive trigger to handle incoming messages. Next, as you can see, it has no components such as the brain, memory, or tools. So first we want to add in our chat model, which is the brain. And for this one, we'll use OpenAI's chat model, which is basically ChatGPT, as you can see here. You can choose the different models depending on how intelligent you want the AI chatbot to be. I'll just use a 4.0 mini just for the sake of it. And you actually want to link your OpenAI account. And I already have mine linked. If for your case, you'll need to create a new credential. And this is really simple. N8N already shows you how to do it. It gives you instructions. So just click on create new credential. And if you need help filling out these fields, just hit open docs. And it'll bring you to this page, and you simply just want to go down until you see the link that says open your API keys page. Click that and it'll lead you to your API key platform. If not, it will prompt you to log in and then you'll be led over here. So as you can see here, I already have my API key. So since it'll be your first time creating an API key, just hit create new secret key, create secret key. And you'll need to save your key in a secret place because you won't be able to actually view it again. So make sure to keep it on a notepad, something that's easily accessible. Copy your API key and just link it back over here, and then it should be good. So once you've linked your OpenAI API key, you'll have your brain, as you can see over here. So if we want to chat with the AI agent, like for instance, it has a brain, but it doesn't have memory. So if I say, hello, my name is Nick. What is my name? I'm sorry, but I don't have access to personal information about you unless you've shared it with me. And as you can tell, I have shared my information. It just doesn't have the memory to have a proper conversation with me. So now I'll just click memory and hit simple memory. And here you can do the context window length, which is how many past interactions you want the model to actually remember. For this one, we'll just use 5 because we won't really be doing much in-depth conversation, just nothing too serious. We don't really need to go that deep. And then just click out of it. Now when we tell the AI agent our name, let's see if it remembers what it is. Hello, my name is Nick. What is my name? Your name is Nick. As you can see here, the memory has been inputted into our AI agent. Next, what we want to do is integrate our Gmail tool to enable the agent to send emails. Hit the plus on tool and search for Gmail tool. Connect your Google credentials to allow the agent to access your Gmail account. So for instance, I already have mine here. Just like the previous one, you can create new credentials and you can just sign in with Google using this and everything will be linked automatically. So since I already am connected, I'll close this, change the to from fixed to expression. And here we'll use a parameter that allows AI to recognize that we're sending an email to someone, because if it's a fixed expression, it'll always send an email to the same person over and over again. So we'll be giving it a parameter, which is money sign from AI bracket email recipient. And for the subject, we'll do the same thing because we don't want the subject to always be the same fixed title. We'll want it to have an expression and we want it to be dynamic and changing. So this one also has its own parameter, which I'll type in right now. From AI email subject. So we want the email type to obviously be text, and the message will be the same thing, changing it from fixed to an expression. The from AI parameter is a get name of blank. So what we want to do is we're getting the name of the email recipient, we're getting the name of the email subject, and we're getting the name of the email message, rather than it being a fixed input all the time. Because if I do fixed, we'll always have to do, say, nick@brandedagency.com. It's always going to be sent to nick@brandedagency.com no matter what I tell the AI agent. That's why we want it to be an expression which uses the from AI parameter in order to use AI to think who the email recipient is and to send it to that person. So once you fill in those fields, you should be done with your send email trigger. What we want to do is just rename it to send email. That will be the name of our new node. Now this is optional, but you can set an output, which will be our data transformation, edit fields, which will basically just be our output, so we know exactly what the email being sent is. So we're almost done. What we need last is to give our AI agent a defining system message that outlines the agent's roles and capabilities and specify that the agent can send emails and how it should respond to user queries. Double click your AI agent, hit add option, and click system message. So right now, the default system message is you are a helpful assistant. What we want to do is turn this into a specific AI email assistant that has limitations, restrictions, and capabilities that we want it to have within our own control of. Rather than manually typing our system message, what you can do is take a screenshot of your workflow and send it to ChatGPT and just type in this prompt over here, which says an AI agent that uses the send email tool to send emails based on the user's query. It is a helpful assistant that is friendly, and I need a system message in which that message will be sent to the agent before the conversation starts. So after doing that, as you can see here, it gave me a really good system message that I can just copy and paste into my AI agent. So we'll quickly go over it to see if I want any changes. Here are attributes that I want. So use natural and polite language. If the user provides an email draft or idea, polish it into a complex written message. If the email requires specific information, ask for it before sending. Do not send emails without confirming all necessary details, and you can reference previous messages and store brief facts in memory if needed. Your mission is to make all email writing faster, easier, and more enjoyable for the user. So this is the prompt that we need. We're going to copy it. So we're back on our AI agent system message. We're going to click from fixed to expression and just simply copy and paste what you had from ChatGPT. So now we can open our chat. There we go. Hello again. What can I do for you today? If you have an email to send or any questions. So now we have all the components of our AI agent, which is an email assistant. So we have the input, the brain, memory, and the tool. We'll now say hello to our AI agent. Hello, how can I assist you today? If you need help with an email or anything else, just let me know. So as you can see here, the response is totally different from before when it just said, how can I assist you today? Because I gave it set rules, which are to be a friendly and helpful AI assistant designed for specific email tasks. I can say something like, send an email to nick@brandedagency asking how the weather is. It won't just send an email because that's what I wanted in the system message. Over here, if the email requires specific information, ask before sending. It asks me what I want the subject of the email to be, weather check. So here's a draft for your email to nick@brandedagency. Oh, I actually did the email wrong. Send it to nick.com. I almost forgot that. So hi Nick, I hope this message finds you well. I want to check and see how the weather is over there. Looking forward to hearing from you. Best your name. Send it to Nick and sign off as Nick, because that's what our name is. Email has been sent to nick@brandedagency.com. Let's see if we got the email. All right, let's check it out. Boom. We've created our own AI agent. Let's quickly go over the latest logs from the AI agent to understand how it actually processed our interaction. So using its simple memory, it processes the input, uses its brain, which is the OpenAI chat model, to understand the request, and utilizes the Gmail tool to send the email. And then it uses the OpenAI chat model again in order to create the email and then output it. So very simple. So there you go. That is the super simple AI agent that we've created, which is our email assistant. And you can actually enhance it by either connecting a contact database by integrating Google Sheets tool to retrieve email addresses dynamically, allowing the agent to actually send emails without needing to specify addresses each time. And then refining the system message to include instructions for using the contact database, improving the agent's ability to handle user requests. But that can be done in a separate video. For now, we just want something super simple and a basic understanding of what the AI agent is and the components that make it up. This is super helpful in running your own business, as you might want to prioritize your energy and time on something else while delegating someone or an AI agent to do the little tasks like this. Especially if you don't have someone to do this for you, you don't have the money to pay them, or you just don't have the time to do it yourself, you can easily implement this into your own workflow when you're running your own business, so you can prioritize your time and energy on something else to help run the business more smoothly.